What's that suppression life like? What that suppression look like? I'm in jail. In YT jail. I didn't do it, Your Honor. I'm innocent. 100% innocent. Although I did find out who's on the same cell block as me. There's lots of us, actually. What's going on, guys? What's going on, guys? What's going on? No. Cancel. Sup, Grappling 805? My man, Grappling 805. Hitting him with the rear naked choke. The triangle from the bottom. Closed guard. You can't pass his guard worth nothing. 805. Is that, where's the Diaz brothers from? That's not 805. Man, good day, El Coro. Good day, mate. Put another shrimp on the barbie. George Costanza, the FOP president, just released text messages of him and the mayor going back and forth at it. She called him a clown like 5 times. Believe it or not, the mayor's looking bad on this one. The mayor's looking bad, worse and worse. Oof. What do I mean? They're blocking me. I gotta come up with a plan. Oh, this is my old roommate when I was younger. Oh, she's crazy. She can't see me. My tints aren't. What's going on, guys? What's going on? Let's go hit that like button. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Pierre F. Gray dude. I saw a few big reports with this smug look in it. Jen Wow. What's going on? Grappling. Dennis Eagleson. 209 is the Diaz brothers. Oh man, Dennis Eagleson, I haven't heard from you in a while. Caleb Franklin, ERKO. Headbanger 69. The only way to do it is 69. All guns matter. Roy Merritt. Eldo Bayano, my main man. And Cameron's a mass destruction, honest citizen. I'm just, I don't know. That lady's crazy as hell. I can't even say his name. George Costanza. George Costanza and the mayor going back and forth. Chicago's on fire right now. Chicago's on fire, and I should be releasing this stuff, but I'm so scared that they're gonna move me from jail to the death row chamber. I'm scared they're putting me on death row. But so yesterday at 6:30, it's still light out. 15 people as of this morning shot in a single drive-by at a gang funeral on the south side. 15 people, 60 shell casings in the street. That on top of 150 people with black umbrellas. I don't know if you guys ever saw that video I did about the umbrella man in Minneapolis when he went and he just started smashing windows, and he was obviously a part. He was obviously, in my mind, law enforcement or somebody from the government trying to stir up the crowd. But they had about 150 people with umbrellas, black umbrellas, which is obviously a subversive group, well organized, well planned. They had these big, huge banners that were held together with what did I made up something last night. Make concrete great again in Canada. Make concrete great again. And Canada's concrete is the greatest concrete in the world. McGuh. That's the only thing getting me by. My man. They already did the exchange rate for me too. They put up the exchange rate. 50 turns into 37. My man. My main man. That's Braun concrete. Best concrete you'll ever get. He's over there in Canada. So these guys with the umbrellas, they start all changing into black clothes, but they got all these umbrellas next to each other, so nothing can see them. You can't get any videotape footage of it, but you see some of them changing into clothes, and they had these huge signs that were held together with this piping, but when you take it apart, they had sharpened the edges of it, so they just were like these jousting things that they were just poking at the police, which is incredibly incredibly, it's just wrong because, listen, the um nonviolent protest is woven into the fabric of American society, right? It's at the very, very core of our democracy. Those that wish to take that away from us by planning an assault on police officers, an ambush, are enemies to us all. Make no doubt about it. Those people, they came into Chicago. They were well organized. They were well planned. From wherever they came from, and whoever funded them, who knows? But they're definitely not on anyone's side, because now the federal government's coming in, and Trump and the mayor were going back and forth about whether the federal government, because I guess in Oregon, people, like if you saw my video at the bird flu place, these are green vehicles, no insignias, no American flags anywhere, no name tags, just turtle men, just jumping out and grabbing people in Seattle or Oregon or Washington State. I believe it was Oregon. Name tags, no nothing. Almost like United Nations. I don't know, dude, but I'm telling you, the only thing at that bird flu testing site, when me and the soldiers went back and forth, the only thing painted on the side of those cars was a Punisher symbol on one of the cars. It was the weirdest thing in the world. So Trump was trying to send them in, and the mayor's not going. And after the 14 people got shot, the mayor took a couple steps back, and she's allowing people in, but they can't. It's got to be regular ATF officers, DEA officers. It cannot be a militarized unit coming into Chicago. So I mean, the city's on fire with everything that's happening, but I don't know. But that, I mean, I can't get into it really. What's going on behind the scenes with this suppression life? But I mean, if I told you the people that are working on this, or the people that are working on stuff, I mean, dogs, the people, you guys, dogs, like the top of the top of the top. Like, you would never even, I want to say the names. I want to say the names so bad to blow your minds, but I can't. So yeah, I'm gonna do a video on that. I got part 3 coming out tomorrow. I was supposed to come out today. I just got done shooting it. Actually, I didn't get done shooting. I still got one more scene to shoot. I don't even want to say that because I don't want to give it away because it's so exciting. The final part of the finale of what happens with that seatbelt stop in my last time when we left off at part 2. I told them the story at Copa's headquarters. Now, the last part, they're going to start asking me questions, and it's going to go left real quick. Before, everyone was kind of like anticipating and deciding what they're doing or how they feel. There'll be no room for a mystery once they start talking exactly how they feel and exactly, we'll see. And then might be a surprise ending, might not be. FBI are rounding up gun crime felons. Yeah. What's up, DPN? What's up, Jules? Thanks. Hit that button. 100 more. My guys. Chicago Mayor Lloyd Lightfoot. It's all about bad. Yeah. And then Mayor Lloyd Lightfoot goes like this. And to me, but I'm not a Democrat. I'm not a Republican. I don't get into that, right? Same reason I'm not a blood or a crypt. I don't assign myself to any group, because the minute you assign yourself to a group, you start making up, you might start making, excuses for them. Oh, it's the Republicans' fault. Oh, it's the Democrats' fault. Oh, you shouldn't have killed that. That was a blood. Right? Thinking with your brain, you stop thinking logically, and you start thinking as a group, right? Is there, and psychologically, people need groups, right? Whether it's tribes, whether it's gangs, whether it's political parties, people need groups, right? So, I mean, I understand that aspect of it, but I just don't ascribe myself to either one, because you stop thinking on your own. You stop making logical decisions, and you start making tribe or your group or whatever it may be. So, yeah. I just wanted to jump on here real quick because I apologize. 'Cause I know I said it was coming out today. A lot of people are excited about it. I mean, this got way more attention than I ever thought it would, and because of the thing, everything that's going on. I put that video up last night. That video got 1,000 likes in less than 24 hours. That's 100K video. It's got like 17,000 views. And don't get me wrong, you guys bitch slapped that algorithm last night. You were cracking that algorithm last night. You were bitch slapping the algorithm last night, dude. Like, that got 17,000. And they cut my legs out from underneath me. So I love my fan base. There's a big YouTuber that always tells me, there's another channel that you guys know that always tells me I have the downest fans, the downest subscribers, I have the downest subscribers, and I do. Like, I have the most hardcore downest subs. I got like 7 videos yesterday on my Facebook account. I'm sorry, on Reagan's Facebook account. Reagan Peabody's Facebook. What's going on? Haiti McKay on Reagan's Facebook. Oh, Shane, I haven't seen you in a while. Where you been at? Yeah, all the politicians are liars. On Reagan's Facebook account, dude, and I look at them, and I'm telling you, the first 4. Now I get videos sent all the time. All the time I get videos sent, but the first 4, I'm like, dude, these videos are awesome. Like these people are saying they know what they're talking about. Like from every single. God dang it! Fucking keep me in jail forever. Hey, make concrete great again. Go to Canada. Don't buy your concrete from America. Why would you? They put stones in it. They watered down concrete sucks. Make concrete great again. Make it great again. You have to. My main man, DPN fanboy here. So I'm watching these videos. I'm like, dude, they understand this from every angle. Like, the cop's trying to get down on this dude, and he understands it from every angle. He can't get on him. He can't get down on him. He knows it. And we're talking about like a Fourth Amendment stop an ID, which is probably the most familiar, or the most relative, or the most pronounced thing that you're going to deal with law enforcement. And he knew it from every angle. You could tell, get tripped up, but he knew it from every angle. He was very, very. And then I watched the next video, and the dude knows it too. I'm like, and that's what needs to happen. That's what needs to happen. The only way, like, our liberties are going to stay intact, our civil liberties are going to stay intact, is if we teach each other. And you guys teach me as much as I teach anybody. Like, I don't know everything. There's people who know way more than me. It's just I'm interested in it, right? So, man, the 5 videos, all 5 of them are going up. Or at least 3 of them, I'm sorry. 3 of them are going up. I didn't even look. There was like 9, 10, 15 more messages. I couldn't go through them all because I spent so much time on all those messages. And I was supposed to be making a video. Blue thumbs matter. Or straight out of the chute, home delivered to the door, 9th precinct. Always watching you, bro. My man, Shane Thompson, 187. 187, you think you'd be going to heaven? Make freedom legal again. Make freedom legal again. That's awesome, dude. Have a great night. Y'all be safe. I'm in the bed. You better, man. You gotta go to bed, dude. If you be working down the concrete all day, and it's 11 o'clock in Chicago, I'll be going to sleep too. I'll be going to sleep. Dude, you guys are the warriors, dude. I walked the line, dude, on Saturday night, and for half an hour straight. If you saw it on the live, you saw it. I was on live for a little. There was 72 officers there. I went from one officer to the next. I went right down the line. And then when I was like 20 minutes in. I hit him with a Rule 36. I hit him with a Rule 42. I hit him with a Rule 51, even though fucking Rule 51, I believe I was wrong about that. I believe Rule 51 is a cigar or a pipe in your mouth. So I'm hitting him with that. It's not even right. And then I hit him with a Rule 65 on the federal consent decree. I was smacking him. I was hitting him with the if you're not following the governor's orders, can you work for the government if you openly defy the governor's orders? I was smacking them, and then I watch it on my peripheral. The people that are in the front are starting to go to the back because they know I'm not stopping. I'm going one by this officer. I did not miss an officer. I went from this officer to this officer. Dude, he's coming to us. And the one officer's like, dude, you're hilarious. You need to take your show on the road. I'm like, bro, if you only knew. If you only knew. Tears of a clown, bro. Tears of a clown. Peabody went to the prom. That's right. Shane Boucher. Instant classic. I got to put that one together. When I got a chance, dude, I Richard Pryored the whole, I machine gunned them. And I left for about 10 minutes. I went back to my car and I was chilling in my car. And when I'm coming, whether I come in, I always go, what's going on, guys? So I go real loud. I'm like, I'm back, guys. And you could hear, like, it was a guttural, it was a, like you could hear them moan, dude, because they thought I was gone. All of them. What do you got that tattoo on your arm for? What do you want to be a gangster? You just can't grab your nuts hard enough to be one? Never committed a crime in your life? I can see it smearing. Stop sweating. That motherfucker won't make it past one shower. You half a fucking tough guy? I was fucking cracking him, dude. You want to be a fucking gangster? You just don't got the fucking heart. You're in a fucking costume. You make me fucking sick. Cracking him, dude. Fucking cracking him. I can't wait. I'm put out that video. Then I don't want to talk about that one. Yeah, you're my favorite. CIA news now. CIA, work on getting me fresh in jail. I'll let the whole cell block free. All the whole cell block are my people. The whole cell block, you guys know. It's a widespread conspiracy. They got us all locked down. Just look at all you got to do is look at my views. I have not made it to, until yesterday, I never made it over 10,000. I used to get 10,000 in the first 24 hours. DPN, high impact vote necessary. That's right. I don't know who Salty Cracker is, but I'll look him up. North American Rattler. Crushing it. Shane Thompson, 187. Yeah, so I mean the stuff that's going on in Chicago right now is so important, and it's so, I mean, it's everywhere. It's the police union with the mayor, and then the mayor goes like this. So I don't know if you ever saw very, very attractive, I think her name's Kathleen McEnany. I want to say that's her name. I think I got it a little bit wrong, but it's close to that. And she said Mayor Lightfoot was derelict in her duties as Chicago mayor by not protecting the citizens. And Mayor Lightfoot goes like this. She writes this back. Now, this is the mayor of the third largest city in the United States. She writes, "Watch your mouth, Karen." Watch your mouth, Karen? Like, that's an overtly racist statement. Everybody knows Karen is the name for an over-entitled white woman. How dare you? How dare you, representing the people of Chicago, get that petty and racist? Forgot. Can't do it, I guess. Hey, Karen, watch your mouth, Karen. Like, dude, you're the mayor of Chicago. Watch your mouth, Karen? Really? Really? Well, and that's the thing, dude. Like, when Mayor Lightfoot fired Eddie Johnson had 2 weeks left, and she got the Inspector General's report back, and she realized that he was lying the whole time about everything, that he was with another woman. He was drinking for hours. He was making out with this other woman who was a police officer on a security detail. His wife is a police officer. His son's a police officer. His niece is a police officer. That was the one that we were chasing around. She's driving away with she's in the middle of a traffic stop. We walk up with a camera. She starts to serve for his license back, and we're walking, chasing them. Yeah. So, but she saw that. She saw the Inspector General's report, and she fired him 2 weeks before he was about to retire, because the scandal kind of got out. He said he was drinking and, you know, whatever, but she didn't know to what extent. And when she found out to what extent, she fired him 2 weeks from him retiring. In my mind, it would have been so much easier to just let it ride out those 2 weeks, let him retire, and that's it. You know, he did what he did, whatever. The fact that she stood up and she completely did a 180 from what she did 48, I had so much respect for her. That made me respect her so much. And then, like, the stuff she's been doing is just, and don't get me wrong, I couldn't be the mayor of Chicago. Like, I couldn't, anytime you look at a president, if they show a picture of the president, he looks like he aged 30 years. You can see Mayor Lightfoot, she's aged just in the brief time she's been mayor. But, so I understand, working 14, 16-hour days, you turn around, you're dealing with the police union, then you're dealing with the protesters, then you're dealing with Trump, then you're dealing with the federal government sending people in. Now the teachers union's mad. Like, she literally has a million. So I understand, but it's just, if you can't handle the pressure, you got to get out, bro. And I don't know that she can handle the pressure. And she was never supposed to be mayor. Understand this. She got lucky. So nobody knew she was. She was the head of the police union. She was a federal prosecutor. Toni Preckwinkle was another African-American woman, who was going to be the next mayor of Chicago. What she did, though, she really screwed up. She supported this sugar tax. We're so overtaxed in Chicago because we have 13.4 thousand police officers. Houston is 3 times the size of us, and it's about to overtake us. It's 100,000 people short of us in population. We have 13.4 thousand police officers. We'll be the 4th largest city. Houston will overtake us. Do you know how many police officers Houston has? And it's 3 times the size of us land-wise? 5.1, 5.2. We have way too many police officers. If you ever watch any of my videos, it doesn't matter if it's a Saturday night at 12 o'clock at night or 12 o'clock in the afternoon. There's always at least 8 or 9 people, cops, around at the desk. Way too many people. Way too many officers. We have double the amount as Philadelphia. We have double the amount of officers as Philadelphia. Just the amount of citizens to officers is ridiculous. They're all making $80,000, $85,000. It's ridiculous. So this Toni Preckwinkle, she supported this sugar tax. So when you go into the gas station, you those things of Coke or Sprite or whatever, like $1.79, 20-ounce one. When this sugar tax came in, it went up to like $2.79, $2.80. It went up like $1.20. And people revolted. People went nuts. They've been smacking us on the cigarette and liquor tax because those are socially unacceptable practices. You could always tax cigarettes. Cigarettes in Chicago are like $15. Liquor, they always keep on doing that. They'll do a hotel tax because those people don't live in the city or those people aren't from here. But then once they did the sugar tax and Toni Preckwinkle was behind it, that was it. They put the tax in place, and after 3 or 4 months, they took the tax back down. And then then the mayor's runoff came, and it was Toni Preckwinkle versus Mayor Lightfoot. And after that debacle, Toni Preckwinkle just smoked herself, and Mayor Lightfoot slid right in. So that's how that happens. But anyways, what happens when you have a city full of gangs and shooters? Do you need lots of cops then or no? SJVT, San Joaquin. San Joaquin, are you locked up in suppression jail or what? Are you on the cell block with the rest of us? Are you doing good? My man, I'm happy for San Joaquin. You know why? Because there was 2 months ago, well, he was out of his mind, like he was saying, and I understand because I love my channel just as much as he loved his. And they turned around and he got what he got what was right, and now he's got 3 channels, and so he deserves it. He deserves it. San Joaquin's a beast, though. I'll always go down saying San Joaquin's my guy. He got his channel back. Then he made another channel while that channel was gone. And then he has his other channel. So go sign San Joaquin Transparency. Go subscribe to San Joaquin News. And I don't know. I can't keep track of them all. Hopefully, one of those are not on the cell block. So Disorderly Product News presents the Cop-Arazzi. That one's not in suppression jail. So I think I'm going to just start. Well, I don't want to say too much. I don't know what I can say and what I can't say. I don't know what I can report and what I can't report. It's so screwed up. And the other, like I want to tell you the other channels that are huge, that are working on stories about this, and there's people that are on the cell block with me, but that's for them to tell you, or you to look in their stats and figure it out. It's not that hard. It's not that hard. When you see a guy that's constantly getting, this many views, and all of a sudden he's 90% less than that, 50% less than that. I mean, that video I put up last night, it had 1,000, but you guys are holding me down, so I appreciate that. Because you were bitch slapping that algorithm last night. You were bitch slapping that algorithm. They couldn't keep me. You guys sprung me. You guys sprung me. I had to get them back in the morning, though. You guys sprung me, but I had to sneak back in my cell. Don't worry. We'll cut a hole in the roof and make a raft out of raincoats. Sail off this bitch. Lori Lightfoot is a joke. 2021 will be pushed thousands of people from a property tax hike. Are you from Chicago there, Mexican boy? Chicago is getting worse, but all those cops, so badges are not bringing good. No, I think it's time to leave Chicago. Hey, DPN, yeah, I gotta leave Chicago. But there's so much fucking, I mean, there's so much shit to fucking show here. Like, you know, there's so much stuff going on right now. It's like the city's on fire. The city's on fire right now. You know, it's making world news every day. Something, make it world news. How about 15 people shot at a funeral? They opened up, and they had police at the funeral. A stolen black Impala, or Malibu, sorry, stolen black Chevy Malibu pulls up and starts spraying this funeral of a gentleman who was shot dead on the south side. And the people at the funeral start returning fire because it's known in Chicago, it happens. You know, this gang knows, okay, so the Black Disciples killed a member of the Gangster Disciples. Now they know everybody's going to be at that Gangster Disciple funeral, so they just plot and wait. And even with the police sitting right there, they still spray the motherfucker. And they're leaving, and the people are returning fire, and the Malibu crashes, and they got one guy in custody. The other two got away. 150 federal agents are on their way into Chicago. But it's not going to be like Oregon. They got to be in police gear. They can't be those NWO New World Order turtles with no name tags and no flags on their thing that I saw at the bird flu testing site. Guys, I was born. Mrs. Scarpetti, night at the hospital last night. Not so deadly. Yeah. Miss Scarpetti? You had 9 at your hospital, right? 9 of them went to. You're in Oklahoma, no? No, not one of them did not on the ground. Not one person died, did they? It was all ladies who got hit too. It was like 12 ladies out of the 14, 15 people. Yeah, Christ. So the crazy thing about the south side of Chicago, even though it's like Beirut, they up until I want to say like 8 months ago, they did not have a trauma ward for adults. So if you got a gunshot, you got to go downtown or you got to go to Oakland. You're walking like 50, like people were dying just on the car rides because it's 45 minutes away, half an hour away. How do you not have a trauma unit on the south side of Chicago? Once you're over 15, there was this famous case of a rapper named L.A. Capone. He's a Chicago drill rapper. It was friends with Chief Keef, and he got shot in the back of the leg. He just turned 15 2 weeks before. He got shot 2 blocks away from a hospital. He died. They drove him downtown. He was on 79th Street. So they instead of going 2 blocks to the hospital because he just turned 15 2 weeks before, he no longer qualified to go to that hospital. So they drove him 40. He passed away from a bullet in the back of the leg. It really is sad. It really, honest to God, is sad. Because I think at the end of the day, most of us want this. We just want peace and happiness for our families, right? I don't think 90% of us are far right-wingers or left-wingers. I think at the end of the day, we just want to live in peace with our family. That's it. I think people are intrinsically good. I really do. That's what I believe. I think people are, naturally good. 50 cops at least were inside the hospital. Really? Was it going down though, Miss Scarpetti? Was it were people yelling back and forth? Was it crazy in there? Because obviously it's emotional at crime scenes. At shootings. I went to Baltimore on Memorial Weekend. The first call we went to was a DOA. 32 shots fired. two masked gunmen ran up and just sprayed, and it was two DOAs. They didn't even pick them up. So we sneak into the blocks, and if Baltimore, if you've ever seen it, there's no front lawns. So the front porches are right next to the sidewalk. So if you're standing on the front porch and you're walking down the sidewalk, the person's literally like in your ear, and everybody's out because it's Memorial Day. So me, Rocket, and Chuck Bronson sneak into this little neighborhood, and we're the only white guys there. We get onto the block and we got cameras, and they're screaming at us, turn the cameras off. And I mean, obviously that happens all the time, right? It's something you deal with. So I'm like, listen, man, I'm trying to yell back, like, we're here for you. We're not here, we're not here to exploit you. But that's a bad situation to be in. You don't really want to be at a DOA, because there's not really anybody to protect. It just kind of looks like you're exploiting these people's pain, and it's not a situation you want to be in. And I was live, so it was really, really dangerous, because if I caught something on there, I could have, it would have been it. They would have put me in the chair. It was not our fault. They misinterpret the situation. Chuck rocks. Chuck does rock. Fun to constitutional auditor? Is that a channel? Or is that you asked me to look up the word? Family members too. Oh yes, they were getting at it, huh? 50 cops. So, yeah, the city's on fire. Tomorrow I'm going to, I don't want to give away my shit, but tomorrow I'll be out with a couple other channels at a place where stuff will be going on. So tomorrow night, see if Chuck might come into Chicago tomorrow night. The Florida case was crazy. Yeah, 230 felonies. But he was charged with 230 felonies by the time he was 26. He was only convicted of 4. And I didn't look into that case that much, but from what I heard from what the sheriff was saying, he's been charged with 230 felonies over his life period, but he's only been convicted of like 4. Which is unbelievable to me. Like, how did he get out of all those felonies? Like, he must be like the Johnny Cochran of the backwoods over there. And he was on bond at the time for breaking a man's arm with a crowbar. Now, some people are just violent, right? A lot of these people that are doing this, they're not right upstairs. Like, they're not. You got people following people that are not mentally healthy. I'm thinking of coming to Chicago too this weekend or weekend. We can do, yeah. Let me know. Let me know what the deal is. American citizens too. Let me know. You know the governor. You know Joe Cool. Get in touch with Joe Cool. He knows everybody. Literally, Joe Cool knows everybody. I call Joe Cool the governor of the auditing world. There's never been a time where I've wanted some channel's number, whether it be I was saying when Keith's on here, or it was on here, and he said it on a live before. Like, I've never gone. If I've ever needed to talk to another channel, I call Joe, and Joe gets me in touch with him right away. I could come up with the most random, like, you guys could just name a channel, and we should do Joe Cool. Can Joe Cool get in touch with? Name the most random channel, and it's got to be in this genre. And I have another phone on me, but it's not connected. We should just do it. Just see if Joe Cool is on here. You just name a channel, the most random channel, and we'll see if Joe Cool can get in touch with them. And I guarantee you, within 10 minutes, the governor of the auditing world will have him on the phone. Can Joe Cool do this? Joe Cool will be with me tomorrow. My two beagles. Oh, you did make two. You did make two things. My two beagles. What kind of logo are you thinking about for your other channel? I'm like, I was all into that and doing that, and I am still. And people are still sending in submissions to make a logo for Disorderly Product News presents the Cop-Arazzi, and the channel has been officially changed. But obviously, because of my analytics being cut in half, going down 90%, it's a little bit of a, it's almost like this. Okay, so the channel is my baby. Like I love it more than anything. I put so much work and hard effort into it, right? And it's like anybody else that had a business, right? If you have a pizza shop or you have an ice cream shop or whatever, you have a physical place that you go to and you sell your product. Imagine it just disappeared one day, or it just got cut in half, or just whatever. It's like I talk like normal, but when I'm not, most of the time I'm fucked up over this, dude. It's a fucked up situation, dude. I spent so much time building and caring about this, nurturing this, and planning and thinking, and to have it all just taken away for no reason is just utterly ridiculous, dude. I mean, there's so many stories I turned down just because I didn't want to, step on the wrong people's feet and get in trouble and this and this and that. And I told that to another channel one time, like, there's stories you don't do? Like, dude, 90% of the stories I can't do, because there's no way I can do it without showing this that'll get me in trouble, or showing that'll get me in trouble, or saying too many swear words that get me in trouble, or even tap dancing around like this. It got me to 50,000, but that was it. Like, once I got to 49,000, I got to 48,000, and I'm like, I'll let you guys know this. I averaged about 100 subscribers a day, just on a regular day. I got to 48,000, and my numbers started going backwards. So not only were not 100 people subscribing a day, like were for the previous 8 months, people were unsubscribing. So 120 people were unsubscribing to my channel a day. Like, how is that possible? Like, who unsubscribes to a YouTube channel? Like, you consciously go out there, find the channel, and hit the unsubscribe button. Like, yeah, maybe once if this guy really pisses you off and he says something stupid. But no. Beyond that, anybody who has a channel, they know. You know the channel like the back of your hand. You know it. You know what it does. You know the numbers. As soon as you see them, you know what it's supposed to do. Like, I mean, it only took me 1 or 2 videos to know something was wrong. And if you go to, I don't know who else said it. I don't think these people haven't said it publicly, so I'm not going to say it. But just look at other people's channels that look like mine, and you can tell if they're on the cell block with me. It's imperative that we all do something to stop everything that is going on a whole. People need to come together on what's right. Yeah. I mean, have you considered going topless for subscribers? I have. Bottomless. Topless and bottomless. Right through this fucking parking lot. Right in front of my old crazy fucking roommate over there from when I was younger, who's been sitting in this parking lot for fucking 5 hours. She don't have a YouTube channel. She hit me with a vacuum cleaner attachment one time when the cops came. But I was dating this Chicago police officer, and I used to always call her. I used to always call her to see if she was on duty. I'm like, somebody, I got hit with a vacuum cleaner attachment. Somebody in the house called the cops. And I called her quick. I'm like, if this call goes over to her, you, please just come to it. And then she'd come, and like, she was bogus about it. Like, I'm not calling you no more. You suck. You're not even helping me. Sorry, bro. Welcome to socialism. Think we ain't seen nothing yet. Man, I mean, why cancel? Yeah. How'd you figure that one out? Now I gotta move. You're gonna get me in trouble here. Yes, that's what you were right. You were right. I like the way that you move. I like the way that you rock. I like the way that you move. Is Chicago 420? Yeah, Chicago became weed's completely legal recreationally, and as of January 1st. January 1st, I was driving around January 1st, and there's all these middle-aged white people standing around on New Year's Day. I'm like, dude, are they doing like a bike? Are they doing like I thought they were doing this like a marathon race. because it was just like middle-aged white people just standing in front of a building, like hundreds of them. Like, oh, they must be getting ready for a marathon or something. Nope. It was January 1st. The weed became recreational. Like, all those people smoke weed. I don't smoke weed. But not that. I mean, I have nothing against it. I care less. But it just doesn't. It doesn't agree with my system. How's the Demon Slayer? Oh my God, the Demon Slayer. Oh my God, you guys remind me about the Demon Slayer. I was supposed to go see him. I haven't seen him. I went there one night on live. I drove down in the middle of the bird flu, and there was federal. I mean, there was National Guard troops all out there on protecting downtown. And I went because Cabrini Green's on the north side. You have to go through the north side to get there. Last thing I heard, he said he was feeling sick when the bird flu first started. And then he got a new phone. I was supposed to go over to his house and fix his phone. Right? Oh, we got a cop. Oh, we got something going on up here. Uh-oh. We might have stumbled into some. Hey, I wouldn't even come out here looking for this, but it is. Can't pass it up. It's up there, guys. Trust me. So I gotta go talk to the dude. Last time, he's got a Cadillac, dude. He's got a Cadillac. He's got everything. He's got a globe in his house. You guys seen his house? He's got a pool table. He's got a globe. Like, he lives that mink coat lifestyle. Mink dragging on the concrete. And I left a note on his Cadillac, but he never got back to me. Look at this guy. Look, guys. Look what we're running right into. I can't go anywhere. There's a cab right near me. So we gotta get out of here. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm getting out of this. We gotta get out of here, guys. I like the way that you rock. I like the way that you roll. Yeah, I'm not gonna like me being here, but too bad. Hit that like button, guys. It looks like it's some kind of assault. Oh no, there's 5 on the scene. Right back with you. Oh, it's a shooting, dude. Oh, it's his liquor.
Black Lives Matter. Hispanics life matters too, man.
That's what I believe.
It's no fucking racist. It's respect. Okay? I'm sorry.
Hey.
He jumped out, like, what the fuck's going on? And then
The only thing he said,
no,
I don't know this guy. But the only thing he said, he's a white guy. The only thing he said, oh, he's a Hispanic guy. What the fuck is that? It doesn't matter. He's Spanish, white, black guy, it doesn't matter. You need to respect, man.
No, we don't know how
He's
long
asleep right now. He's punching out. He's knocked out.
He's on foot?
No, he's knocked out.
Oh, the guy.
Oh no, the guy walk away and he say, the guy say, oh, he's a Spanish guy. What the fuck is that, man? You bullshit, man.
Hey, what was he wearing? What was he wearing? What was the guy? I didn't see him because I was.
Oh, the guy looked like a white guy and walked that way with a plastic with a plastic bag with beers. And beers inside the bag. And he said, white shirt, like 5'6", 5'8". The only thing he said is, he's Hispanic. He's a male shirt, white shirt, and blue jeans. Sorry, I came with my friend, between 25 and 35 years. White shirt and blue jeans. The guy. Yeah. No, I said white. No, the guy beat him. He looked like a white guy. Yeah. He walked that way across the reverse area.
The other guy had a bag. I was standing there like he went to all the other guy. No, right? No, he took off. The guy was on top of him.
He let him go because I stopped him with him.
Yeah.
And then I said, well, hey, what the fuck is going on with him? What is wrong with that? And he said, he's Hispanic guy. What the fuck is that, man? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if he's Hispanic guy, white guy, black guy. It doesn't matter, man. You have to respect. Yeah. No. Maybe like a 6-pack beer.
I was going in there together and the guy was over that one.
Yeah.
The first guy went straight, and the other one went down the alley, I believe.
I'm really gonna get in trouble for this shit, though. I'm not getting shown none of this.
Black Lives Matter, son?
No,
Fuck shit.
I'm a member of the media. Yeah, so I can cut this off after I get off. This thing will get me in really big trouble, dude. I don't know. He was. It looked like he was knocked out. I mean, there was a lot of, you could smell a lot of alcohol. You could just smell the alcohol in the air. The guy that passed me there was mad. I guess, I don't know, somehow I came off as I was a part of Black Lives Matter. I don't know how that happened, but he was, I mean, he was wasted. You could just smell the alcohol off him coming. He didn't even come close to me. You could smell the alcohol. But I don't want to make any assertions. I didn't do a field sobriety test. Just telling you what I smelled with one of my five. I feel like I got a diaper on my face, dude. This thing sucks. I don't want to stay there that long. No point still watching somebody, you know. It's not my intention to even though mainstream news does it all the time, they'll put the camera on a grieving mother it's not my intention to videotape citizens, you know what I'm saying? When they're in an, you know, adverse situation, right? To say the least. But I just try and stand there and document what's going on, you know, unbiasedly, and just give a documentation of what's going on in Chicago. I don't really, if you see, when I come to when I come up to crime scenes, I never talk because it's not my place to talk, right? And it's just there to give a fly on the wall, unbiased report. Now, when I go into a station, you can't stop me from talking. But in a situation like that, it's not my place to talk. But somehow, the guy thought I was with Black Lives Matter. I don't know. It must have been my golf t-shirt. Or my golf shirt. Must have made me think I was from Black Lives Matter. Actually, good citizens. Citizens just get in my way every contact and public officials. Yeah, well, that guy was laid out, dude. He was asleep on the concrete. So yeah, you gotta. A lot of times I go solo. You know, most channels, you know, more times than not, I'm by myself. So you kind of have to go live to protect yourself. I only have one camera on me right now. I mean, I have 2 or 3 other cameras. I just don't have them on me because I wasn't expecting to see that, for that to happen. Hey, wake up, buddy. Come on. You're not working the overnight shift. You got supposed to guard the school that's getting repaired. Don't make me go over there and have to take one of those bags of concrete. I'll sell it to my brown boy concrete. You know, Canada. I got a fence for it already. That's gotta suck, dude. Just an overnight. Well, I guess you could do, like, you could edit videos all night, like, right? You probably got to rub a wand past a certain point every, 45 minutes. Other than that, probably just in there editing videos. Spend all night editing videos at your work. So at least there's something going on here, right? That's good when you see them building stuff. I've been to Target and the dollar store lately, and there's the shelves are empty. The shelves are empty. All these places, I feel like it's hitting now. Like all these shutdowns and stuff, like it's hitting now. Like all the supplies and the backups they had for sending out their products, there's nothing on the shelves. I literally could not find a phone charger yesterday. Target shelves empty. Dollar store shelves empty. I went to go get laundry detergent. Nothing at the dollar store. Not one thing of laundry detergent on the dollar store shelves. Just empty. So that means there's a lot of people out of work. So when you think your situation's bad, it can always get 10 times worse, bro. That's the way I look at it. Hit that rolling stop sign. Just come walk with me through the dangerous neighborhood. Just look at me with my hair. Look at this is the new thing, dude. To try and get views, I'm gonna go out with a bright green golf shirt and make myself a target. Come on, man. You ain't gangster like me, man. Come on, man. Let's do this, Brutus. Starts just thumping, just to bring a pill with me, like a Beats pill, and just start thumping some drill music. Staying on the corner, just mean mugging every car that goes by. Make myself, I'll star in my own movie. Start yelling, who's got the rest on? No, I'm not gonna get myself. Dynamo, hello and welcome. Chainweaver, what's up, my man? Dynamo Doug, give me some more. Too funny. Early Lynn. That was the one. That sergeant I got down on that. I mean, there's not really many places I could go where they don't know who I am, but you know, if I don't talk, I seem to notice that they don't really know who I am, because I really rarely ever put my face on camera. I mean, you guys are my strong supporters, so you're gonna be like, oh, your face is always on camera. I have something like 300 videos on my channel. Maybe 14 of them, 15 of them got my face. I just started showing my face more recently. Because, I mean, you think about it, you have to come up with content. Like, that's what I try and tell, like, younger channels when something big happens. Like, you know, they're good at law, so a cop comes up to them and tries to violate their rights, and they stand on the ground and they get a good video. Well, a cop's not going to do that every day of your life. If you want to make it in this game, you got to be, you know, you got to think on your feet. You know, you can know law all you want. You're not going to get a cop to tell you to put down your phone every day of your life. You can't create those situations. So what happens now? I mean, that's part of why how I had to tag team up with Reagan Fitzgerald Peabody. You know, you can't make people pull you over. And honestly, I don't want people to pull me over. Brown Boys Concrete, Justin Trudeau could not lift. What's the goal tonight, brother? Max, hello and welcome. Extra good citizen. Baby, I like the way you nibble on me last night. I said, sure. It was like a dog. We don't mind looking at Emlo's face. Is Emlo on here? Emlo's not on here. Emlo's mad. Emlo smoked a cigarette today. She was so mad. I like the way that you rock. I like the way that you move. Wait, tomorrow, dude, the video coming out tomorrow, part 3, the finale. What happened after the video? My affidavit, my sworn affidavit inside the COPA headquarters. When we left off, I think the last thing I said something, I was talking about one of the officers. Now, that's me talking. Now, the last half is them. I don't say, I mean, I answer their questions, but I mean, when we left off, everyone's like, oh, it looks like they're going this way. It looks like they're this, they're that. Like, after this last part, you won't have to decide, you won't have to guess which way they're leaning. And there's only one of them. If you watch the video, there's only one. One of them acts cool and respectful, and the other one's just acting bogus. He's asking questions that I can't. He's asking rhetorical questions, but waiting for answers, right? What was their? They were thinking that. Like, how do I know what they're thinking? Like, you know, I don't know what they're thinking. You know, that's purely speculative. Anything I would be saying would be just me, you know, speculating. Like, why are you asking me questions that you really don't want an answer to? Like, ask me questions about facts. Like, if you watch those videos and you watch that if you watch the videos and then you watched my statement, it was 100% went in with the videos. And it's not like I made the videos with the statement. This happened. This happened a year ago, right? And I was in that office maybe a week after it happened. So it's not like I ever made it with the intention of making that series what happened after the video. But I mean, tell me you don't watch my affidavit and everything I say said it happened on camera. From everything, from what I said they said, I remembered it perfectly because I had already gotten the body camera footage. In fact, I furnished them with the body camera footage. I furnished them with their information. I had to give Copa the body camera footage. Not to say that they couldn't got it themselves, but they didn't. I mean, they're like, can you make a copy of us after that? They wanted me to plug up my phone into their computer. Okay, yeah, no, that's not happening. Okay, let's try rule number 2. Because I'm not plugging my phone into your computer. That's not happening. You're not just downloading information out of my phone. That's not happening. So let's try number 2. Because you're not connecting my phone to your computer. They had a technician come in with like those like briefcase like government computers that you could drop, and comes in and he sets it all up, and he's a wire and he hands it to me and he's like, you just plug up your phone. Like, oh, yeah, no, I'm not plugging my phone into your computer. That's not, we can talk about what's gonna happen, but that's not gonna happen. So I had to send it to him. So I furnished them with and when you watch it, I don't want to give, like, listen, it's not for me. I show you guys what happened. You guys make your own decision. I don't have to tell you anything. It's up for you to decide what you think. But it's quite apparent that one of the investigators was just looking for the answers, and one of them was trying to sway it another way, right? One was trying to find out what really happened, and one gave me the impression, and you'll hear me say something at the end of the video. They asked me how my experience was. Like, I went to the Renaissance Inn or something. How was your experience here? How did we treat you here? And I say something which leads you to tell me what I think of what they did. But I mean, I kept my cool the whole time, and I was respectful the whole time. And I mean, they were respectful. I mean, no, they weren't. One of them, no. I can't say that. Now I'd be lying for them. Well, watch the video. The video's coming out tomorrow, so there's no reason for me to tell. Let me look at the post. Let me look at what's going on here. What's going on Socially Awkward? I am socially awkward all the time myself. Yo, DPN, heading somewhere or just vlogging? No, what happened was there was a guy knocked out on the concrete, and I didn't know if he was shot or what, but he got jumped, and I was right there on the scene. His credit cards were all on the lawn and everything, but obviously the guys gave the statements, and then they accused me of being part of Black Lives Matter, and they left, and there was nobody left but the paramedics and the guy. I'm not going to film an unconscious guy laying on the concrete, so I just moved around, and now I'm moving around still. That's what happened. You just rewind the live a little bit and you'll see. Yeah, run right into the scene. Run right into the cops. The cops are obviously going. Throw a rock. Yeah, dude's gone. Dude's up, because they're gone. So yeah, he was laid out on the concrete. I beat up Hell's Angels an hour ago. Did you? I beat up a Hell's Angel an hour ago. How did you take his jacket? You gotta have something to show. You gotta show that jacket, man. At the windshield. Where am I virtually walking at the moment? You're in Chicago virtually. You're virtually in Chicago. Right over here was what's that? Where was that? You might have asked you guys where we're at, because I don't know. I can't give away my exact location. They'll be coming up spraying me. Yeah, we're on the side. We're in Chicago, in the northern quarter. So over here was where they jumped, dude. The way that you move. Okay, thanks, brother. Amber super chat. Whoopie. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, let me see there. Amber Dawn. She's from down south. DPN. YouTube is pissing me off with all the notification that I'm not getting for you in the last week. Might be a little late, but I'm here. Much love to you, my dude. Oh, Amber, I'm on the cell block. I'm in suppression jail. I've been locked up. They put me in. I'm on the cell block. Me and a couple other guys are on the cell block. I have a feeling that they're coming to take me to death row, though. I'm feeling that they're coming to take me to death row. Just know that I got another channel. It's called Disorderly Product News presents the Cop-Arazzi. So if I disappear, it's right there. Disorderly Product News presents the Cop-Arazzi. Plus, in almost all my descriptions, you see me on Facebook's probably my biggest platform, but also on Twitter. I mean, on Instagram too, but I don't really know how to use Instagram that well. Fucking confuses the shit out of me. Even though everyone uses it, you can't post no links on there. So I'm like, how is this the fucking king place to sell it and move shit and fucking, like, how are people making so much money off it? I don't understand. It doesn't make any sense. It just doesn't compute to me because you can't put links. So I'm like, how is people seeing your shit? It's just, I don't know. Don't take Reagan Peabody to jail. I'm already in it. I'm already gone. I'm in it, dude. I'm in it, bro. But I think I'm gonna start putting my main content on the other channel because this one's dead, dude. I had 1,000 likes in the video I posted last night because my fans came out and supported last night. But it was an unbelievable video, also. Where the cops went in this one guy's house and they came up the stairs and they said, "We lied. We don't have a search warrant. Go make a complaint if you want to." While they're in his house, and tell them they're not going to leave. So that had 1,000 likes in less than 24 hours. So that video should have been at 70,000 views. It has 17,000, and 17,000 is triple anything I've made in the last 2 weeks. Like, it's my baby, right? My channel's my baby. I know like the back of my hand. So I know, you know what I'm saying? Once I got to 49,000 subs, I started going backwards. I'm like, fuck, people are unsubbing? Didn't even post anything today. Fuck, how did 200 people unsub? Wait, 300 people unsub the next? Wait, 200 more people unsub the next day? What the fuck is going on? How am I going backwards? It's like Ferris Bueller's Day Off, when they want to take the mileage off the car, they just start reversing. Fuck, dude. Somebody hit the fucking brakes. These guys are having a good time regardless, dude. Put the pool in the front yard and let's do it, dude. These guys are having a good time regardless. Put the American flag out there, put the boat out there, put everything out there. Do it. Those are like the cousins from the National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation or whatever. In Chicago, Jonathan Corona, that's right. They like you rely on intimidation week. They like you rely on intimidation week. How we do it in the South? You said Nordy, El Coral. Maybe I missed it. El Coral. Boston Metal, what's going on? Were you when Peabody was at prom night? That was the mayor's block. I found out that all those people were guarding the mayor's. Smoking weed. Someone's smoking weed over here. There's a skunk. Hey, put it in the air. Let me get some. No, there's a skunk. Or somebody just didn't lie to a stranger. Let me hit the joint. That was possible. The other. It was either a skunk or just somebody didn't reply to some stranger saying, "Come out, let me hit it." All right, guys, I'm gonna go, dude. I got go over to Disorderly Product News presents to Cop-Arazzi. I'm gonna wait it out because there's some gorillas. I mean, gorillas in this fight with me. Just some channels that are beyond talented with what they do. They could honestly go right to Netflix and not miss a beat. But we'll figure it out one way or another. And like, there's other channels tell me all the time I got the strongest support base, and I honestly believe that, dude. I would be nothing without you guys. You guys are the. I know anybody that's on this right now is one of my main supporters, because nobody else is getting, unless you got my notifications or else you're watching my videos, you're not getting anything. You're just not getting anything. So I know you guys are my hardcore base, and because of you guys, yeah, this is why I do what I do. So I appreciate it. Right? If I'm taking on 72 police officers by myself and I'm fling for 30 minutes, 40 minutes straight, it's only because I know you guys got my back, right? Right? The only reason why I'm so strong is because of you guys, right? Because he's, you know, when the thing happened with Snelling, Copa got 32 complaints. I can only make one complaint. I can't make 32. In fact, they didn't even think I was me. I had to get Reagan on the phone. They're like, no, you're not the guy. We got 32, 34 complaints. Like, you're not the guy. Honestly, they didn't say an exact number. We got dozens of complaints. They're like, you're not the guy. We don't sound like him. I'm like, Reagan, come here. I got Reagan on the phone. And they're like, oh, okay. They didn't believe it was me. I had to convince them. They're like, we got dozens of complaints. It's not you. You're not the guy. You're not the same voice. I'm like, you're right. Let me go get him. You are 100% right about that. Let me go get him. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna check out. Amber, everybody, thank you for, super chatting. I appreciate it. And obviously, Brown Boys Concrete is always down. Chain Weaver, My Two Beagle. I mean, everybody. I don't want to get into it. Elcor. I mean, I have so many down supporters. Like, I'd have to leave off 30 people. I'd be here talking. One more time before we leave, tell me, everybody, where we're at. We'll do one of those. I haven't done one of those in a while, where I just start going off and talking shit. Tell me where you're at. Where you're at. Where are you living? We're all underneath the moon or the sun tonight, but we're all on different parts of the globe. Where are you at right now? I'm on the north side of Chicago. I'm in the Windy City. Come on, let me hear it. Come on, guys. Let me do it. Boston Metal, go Red Sox. Tuscaloosa, roll tide. What's up, Nick Saban? Branson, Missouri, the Show Me State. What's up, Texas? Portugal. I don't know anything about that. I was trying to think of the soccer player, but I can't think of his name. What is his name? Brown Boy Concrete. Pittsburgh, PA. Go Pirates. Space Coast in Florida. What happened to the Challenger? They're saying that the astronauts are still alive. Joplin, Missouri. Janice Joplin in the Show Me State. Put all your cards on the table right now. Washington, D.C. in the District of Columbia. The only place in the contiguous 48 states that does not go by the rules of the rest of them. Cincinnati, go Bengals, go Reds. I was in Cincinnati. Virginia, Fredericksburg. Old school, where they fought in the battle of Gettysburg. Virginia's old school. Let me get on the treadmill real quick. Let me hit Jasper, Alabama, Fredericksburg, VA. Let me hit the treadmill. Dear Will, Kent, UK, United Kingdom, Tampa Bay. Go Tampa Bay Lightning. Have you ever been tasered before? No, have you? I got Cash App. Tar Heels, what's going on, North Carolina? You guys used to do it where I used to riddle them off, where I'd just be talking for like 5-10 minutes. You guys don't get down like that no more with me, no? I can't do Joplin, Missouri anymore. I can't do. You guys got to all do it at once. It used to be where I used to go for 5 minutes straight just talking, where I wouldn't even take a breath. And I try and connect every something with every single place. Actually pretty good at it. Anyways, guys, no, I've never been tasered, and I don't plan on being tasered. Stay away from being tasered. But I am taking off tonight because I'm in the middle of the killing fields, and I got a bright green shirt on. Good night, guys.